Hey, it's Davita's Stampin' Spot. I know I'm an hour and a half early, but I'm trying to see if I can get my live to work again. So if you're watching, let me know. Hey, it's Davita's Stampin' Spot. I know I'm an hour and a half early, but I'm trying to see if I can get my live. All right, now I think that should work. It's been so long since I did a live. Some of you might have seen a short 1-minute video that was not professional at all. I have deleted that one. I think I found out what my problem was, I hope. So I'm going to see if it's live here. I guess I'll flip my camera back around. Yes, you're going to see that my face is very, I don't know why isn't it letting me do that. Very red. Well, it's not going to let me flip the camera, but at least it's in the right place. Yep, it's me. And man, maybe this is finally going to work. I hope. All right. I am going to record it though. All right. So, hey, welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. If you're watching this live, it is 5:36, but I think I actually got it to work today. I think I finally figured out what my problem was, at least I hope. So I have to show you this. One of my team members made this amazing gift for me. You know, I went to On Stage in March, and she gave this to me at our team meeting in April, and I just have to show it to you. All right, you ready? So it says On Stage there. It opens like this. It's so big you can't even see it all on screen. Okay. So these are all pictures that I took during the event, and I posted them on our team page. She printed them off and made this amazing gift for me. So she's added in all the different things that happen while we're on stage. Then she's made these adorable little tags. We had a special stamp night. She took pictures there and added them. She added pictures from the product playground that they had for us. Then she made this. Let's see, it goes this way. All these fun tabs. This is fried cactus. Yeah, I ate cactus, believe it or not. All right. Ooh, it's shining. And what's really fun for me, she even included my brother. So, Evan, if you're watching, there you are. I got to go see him and see his office, which was really fun. So, I've been meaning to show this to you for like 2 or 3 weeks, almost a month now, and I kept forgetting. So, I said I was going to do it first, but I just had to show you. Isn't it amazing what you can do with paper? She used our garden green cardstock. This paper is some of the new paper that comes out. Oh, guys, it's this week. The new catalog starts. This is some of the new paper that's in the new catalog. All right, now today and tomorrow are your last chances for the current catalog. This stamp set that I'm using is half price. It's only $13. And I think it's an awesome choice, especially for men, or if you're just looking for something that's not flowers, because you know, flowers are always so easy. All right, so I designed this card. If you're peeking, you can see it over there. So here are my cardstock. This is 3 3/4 by 5. I put the stickers on here and then I didn't write on them. 4 by 5 1/4, 4 by 5 1/4, and this is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Those tags did a lot of good this week, didn't they? I knew there was one more thing I needed to do before I started this, but I got so excited that it actually looked like it was working that I just went ahead and started. All right, I'm using Very Vanilla. Our Very Vanilla envelopes are going away. I don't know if they're still in stock or not. So if you're needing some, you might want to check that out. All right, so I'm using Mossy Meadow ink. This is one of those stamp sets, provides a lot of depth. So when you look at it, it looks like I don't have enough ink on there, but I promise I do. All right, so we're going to put this, is that the right one? Yep. All right. Need to put it out right here. And I pushed too hard. Oh, see, I'm always getting after you guys for touch, 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 gentle, gentle, light, light. And then I did the same thing. I'm gonna grab my chamois here and wipe this off. The old catalog is only good through tomorrow, April 30th. So look through there, and if there's anything you want, you need to get it now. Don't wait. And like I said, this stamp set is only $13 now. All right, so I wanted your opinion. Thought I would stamp it in the green, and then I'm going to stamp it in the blue and see what it looks like. I thought I'd have a lot of time to stamp today, and I chose not to stamp it. Instead, I went to lunch with a dear friend, and then I also spent some time with my mom today, which was a good time. We thank goodness her neighbor was paying attention to us. We drove her truck around and found out that the tires were way, way, way too low. So thankful. He noticed and aired them up for us. And while we were driving it with the tires really, really low, nothing bad happened. Yeah, I like the green better. Okay. So this one here, you wouldn't have to do a whole lot. Now it's got this river going through here. So I grabbed my watercolor pencils and I'm just going to put the water in so you can see the water flowing. If you live here in the Kansas City area, you know we're having a lot of that right now, which is a wonderful gift. We've been so dry. But, oh, we had a lot of rain this weekend, which was wonderful. Now I'm adding to water here, so this is like an island. You wouldn't have to do that. I'm going to grab my blender pen. And soften that a little bit so you don't see the lines as much. Like I grabbed an old blender pen that's about out of liquid here. See what the other side does. There we go, that's working. I do kind of want the lines because then it looks like water and not just, wonder what that blue is. All right, in the stamp set, there's a greeting that says, glad you're in the world with me. So I'm going to put that on the front of the card. I'm going to do that in Misty Moonlight. Like I said, I wanted a simple card, so I'm not putting a whole lot on here. Oh, I just did it. Boy, I'm having one of those days, aren't I? Let's try it over here. There we go. All right. And then this stamp set has some birds. I told the ladies at class we use this stamp set at the beginning of the month for our class. And I looked and looked and looked for our birds to add to this card. Found some in a Father's Day stamp set, and then came back and looked and hey, there's birds in this set. So I wouldn't have had to do all that looking. So learn to look at the whole set before you go looking at other sets. All right, so I'm going to color this in again. I'll show you, I used one of the other stamps in this set. And after making this one, I kind of like the other idea better. This one's going to be okay. Like we always say at class, when the person gets your card, they don't know that you made anything else, so they don't have anything to compare it to. All right, we'll use my blending brush or blender pen again. Oh, I like how it's making the waves. Doesn't that look cool? We will still have very vanilla paper. We just are not going to have the envelopes. So I do have a few. So if you're desperate for some, let me know. I don't know whether we still have them in stock. Haven't been keeping up like I should on supplies. There we go. All right. Then I'm going to mount it on my Misty Moonlight paper. Well, like I always say, you get to color more when you mess up because you flip it over and you get to start all over again. I am just about to summer and I may be doing a few more live. So kind of be watching for an update on that. I have made the difficult decision. Oh, that's crooked. I'm gonna have to fix that greeting. I've made the difficult decision that I am not going to teach a technique and funfold class in May. My family just has too many things going on and there aren't days to teach. So the only events I'm going to have in May, I will do a kitten cup and there will only be one. And I will do my open house, which is going to be on Saturday, the 18th. And it is going to be here at our place. And the open house will be from 1 to 5. And I am doing a special, kind of like a mini stamp camp, I guess you'd say, in the morning. We're going to make projects, we're going to play games. It is a paid event in the morning. You do have to pay to come to that one. I'll send out the reminder again very soon. All right, I'm going to fix this while you're watching so you can see what to do when you make a mistake. There we go. All right, I'm going to fix that and bump it up on my one that I fixed. And I already changed the design from what I thought I was going to do. Do you guys do that? Put down there in the comments. Do you design a card and you keep it exactly the way you think it's going to be, or do you end up changing it? I'm going to tell you right now, 95% of the time I end up changing mine because it looks different than I start playing with it and I come up with more ideas. All right, so I did that. Now I have options. I can grab a blending brush and I can add some edging on this. I can leave it like that and just have it glued down. I can add a little bit of Misty Moonlight. This is usually what I end up doing. I usually choose to just put a little border around it. So I'm going to do that with it this time. And I always grab scrap paper because you can use it and not waste your big pieces of paper. I'm going to put this on here. It's going to be an exciting May for us. My best friend from high school is coming this weekend to stay with us. Our 1-year-old grandson, well, almost one, turns 1 next weekend. So we're hosting his party here at the house. It's also Mother's Day, and so I have a mother to celebrate, and we'll have other mothers around that will get to celebrate with us. Then the next weekend is my big open house and extravaganza. And then later in the month, we are going to Florida. We're taking 2 of our grandkids and their parents to Miami for several days to enjoy the beach, which I love going to the beach. I'm so excited. But with all of that going on, I don't have days to teach classes. So it just is the way it worked out. I'm hoping to kind of make up for that this summer and offer some more classes here at the house. So watch for that. If you are in my normal technique fun fold classes, I will be reaching out to you to let you know kind of what's going on. All right, so there. Doesn't that look cool? And it's simple, but I think it's really nice. Now I'll show you the other card that I made. I thought about adding some, but I want it to look masculine. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. And what I did on the inside was I chose this stamp here, and I just did like not quite half of it here and stamped it in the corner to give it just a little bit of a different look. And then coloring in the water again. If you know me, you know I love to color. So this is always one of my favorite things. Used to drive my team crazy because every time I designed a card, they had to color. And some of them just don't really like to color. And this one has "Have a Beautiful Birthday." I think I'll put that on the inside. All right, well, hopefully I figured out the lives at least on YouTube. Hoping this is live and you guys are watching live. Of course, I'm early, so you may still have to watch the recording this week. It's crooked. Boy, I'm having a crooked day. I can always tell when my back's out because I don't stamp straight. That's what I'm blaming it on anyway. And maybe the stamp is a little crooked, you suppose? See, it's a good thing I had that one I didn't like because I've used a lot of that paper. All right, we're just going to fussy cut and try to straighten it out. Let's see if I've got. Well, I will fix it. I'll show you a picture online. I'm going to have to grab some other stuff, but that's what's going to go on the inside here. So you've got a little bit of the pattern from one of the stamp sets on the inside. And then here's your front. Let me show you the first card I designed. This is what we were going to make. Look how different that looks. So I used the one that I just used like half of it on the inside. I used the stamp set that says "You're wonderful, you're loved, you matter." I believe that one is retiring as well. I used some of the ribbon that's retiring. Our colors are staying, so no changes this year on those. But what do you think? Which one do you think looks more masculine? Do you like the rope on there, or do you like it just with the greeting that I had fixed because I stamped wrong? All right, so again, this stamp set is only $13. You've got 3 great big stamps plus 3 greetings that come in the set. Originally $26, it's only $13. All right, if you need anything, let me know. I can order for you through 10 o'clock tomorrow night. If you're online, you can order through midnight our time. Tomorrow is Kit, Crop, and Cup at the 10 and 2 Coffee. I'll be there from 3:30 to 7:45. We'd love to have you stop by. You can come and just chat. You can bring a project to work on, and I've got a big box full of kits. You can buy a kit and create while you chat with us. Thanks so much for joining me. I really hope this was live and that I've gotten this figured out. If not, well, I'll keep working.